We actually had a trade here today, and it's interesting. It's an interesting trade because it involves a Met prospect. And here's from MetsMerizedOnline.com. Mets acquire Adrian Hauser and Tyrone Taylor for Coleman and Crow. Now, before we end this video, I need you to hit that subscribe button. That's the most important thing you need to do for me, and I'll give you all the latest news on the Mets farm system. Trade. Now, this is an interesting thing to talk about because this involves a Mets prospect. And this is a significant trade because the Mets brought in some major league talent. Mets are acquiring Adrian Hauser and Tyrone Taylor for Coleman and Crow, according to Ken Rosenthal of The Athletic. Hauser, who was acquired by the Brewers in 2015 for Carlos Gomez, has been a utility arm during his time in Milwaukee. He spent time in the rotation and in the bullpen, but has logged 21 starts in back-to-back years. Hauser registered at 4.12 ERA at 111 and one-third innings in 2023. Along with Hauser, the Mets also received Taylor. The right-hander spent his tenure at the Brewers as a backup outfielder, registering a career 102 OPS plus while clubbing 41 homers and 331 games. While he has pop, Taylor's more of a defensive first outfielder. He finished last season with 2 outs above average and in the 85th percentile for arm strength. In the deal, the Mets sent the Brewers Crow. The Mets' 29th overall prospect was acquired last season from the Angels in June in exchange for Eduardo Escobar. Crow registered a 1.88 ERA and 4 Double-A starts before injuring his elbow and missing the entire minor league season while in the Mets system. Crow, who had Tommy John surgery in August, will likely miss the entire 2024 season. So, in other words, David Stearns took a prospect that he did not draft, he did not trade for, and Crow, and he flipped them and sent them to two major league players. I mean, these are guys that are going to fill out this roster. You got a guy that's probably going to be a fourth or fifth starter, a fill-in guy, a guy that'll be something of a long man, and that fourth outfielder that they've been looking. We know the rumors that the Mets were interested in getting Michael A. Taylor. Now, a couple of things about Taylor. He's 29. As the article wrote, he has an OPS of 102, OPS plus of 102, meaning that he is 2% better than the average major leaguer. So he's not an automatic out. Now, this past year, I think it was 98, 96 OPS. That means he was 4% lower than the below average. And Adrian Hauser is 30 years old. These guys have plenty of years before they're eligible to be free agents. Hauser is a free agent after the 25 season, and Tyrone Taylor is a free agent after the 26 season. So the Mets have these guys for a long time. So this is a very interesting trade. It's unfortunate that Coleman Crow got hurt as soon as he came to the Mets, and he's got to get the surgery. He'll be with the Brewers. It's a good move for the Brewers. The Brewers are kind of rebuilding in a big way. I would expect the Brewers to be doing more moves as we go further into the offseason. So let me know what you think about this video. Of course, please subscribe to Prospect Hut, and I'll see you later.